Hi all, we have gathered here to discuss about a case study related to wearable sensors. So wearable sensors are nothing but small portable devices which are worn on our body in order to measure some say physiological changes or any other motion related changes in our body and intimate to the required persons. Okay, so it is used in applications like say fitness tracking, health monitoring, in sports for tracking the heart rate, etc. Okay, so I'll give you few minutes. So you discuss about a specific case study on fall detection system for elderly people using IMA sensors. So you discuss among yourselves. After that, we can share the points with each other. Okay, so you start the discussion. Okay, hope you have discussed among yourselves. Can we start to share the points? Yes, okay, who is going to start first?
Let me start it. So, as based on wearable sensors, we have taken the problem statement as for elderly care. So, the mostly the elders fall because of the aging problem. So, we don't know in the most cases. So, we couldn't take care of them all time. So, in wearable devices, we can continuously monitoring their heart rate. Did they fall or did they stumble? Did they have any pressure or heart attack like that? So, we are using IMU sensor to detect it. Why? Because we taking care of elderly because they need much attention than they used to be. So we use the sensors to save them quickly.
So I'm going to share about the objectives of a wearable sensor. So mainly wearable sensors are designed to track the health condition of elderly people because most of the elderly people are prone to their illness due to their age, such as type 1, type 2 diabetes, as well as heart illness and sugar, as well as etc. So their health condition become weakens when their aging increases. So in order to monitor their physical condition means we have to design a specific and a user-based wearable sensor which can track the patient's health condition and consistently, as well as it also gives alert messages to their relatives, family members, etc.
Okay. So can anyone tell what is IMA sensor?
Yes, ma'am. So basically, we'll be needing a few hardware components for our project. So we'll be using IMU sensors as the base because it contains both the accelerometer and gyroscope as well. So for this, we can use the model EPU 6050 so that it contains both the accelerometer and the gyroscope. And the next one we'll be using is a microcontroller. For this, we can use Arduino or ESP32. We can use any one of these so that it can process the data which is received from the sensor. And the other one we can use is Bluetooth or Wi-Fi module so that it can send the data to the user. And finally, we can integrate all these into a wearable sensor, wearable strap so that it can be worn in wrist or in chest for better accuracy. So basically, when we combine all these components together, we can actually measure the person's motion, like running, if they are running, walking, sitting, or even it can detect their fall motions. So it can detect in XYZ direction so that if the person is falling front or backwards or sideways. So through these we can measure it. And for this we can use two different approaches. So first one is we can use using machine learning. We can train the model by using videos so that if the person is falling, we can detect whether the person has fallen. And the other one is by using threshold values. So we can set a particular value, and if it exceeds, like if the person is falling suddenly, and if it exceeds that particular value, we can actually send the message to the user or the relative who's taking care of them, saying that the person has fallen down. So these messages can send to the users through mobile app, through the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi module. It can alert them with the time and the location along with the date, so that it will be easy for the person who is taking care of them or the relative to come and help them as soon as possible. So this is the methodology of our system.
Okay, good, explained well. So next you're going to tell about the applications or
So I'm going to discuss about the result and challenges. So first, the result is the wearable connections has two types. It detects the normal activities and it also detects the false. So false we can detect it within 1 or 2 seconds. The elderly people's falls are suddenly it will detect at a sudden seconds. So next alerts, it give the alert instantly to their who have the connections with that communications. So next, what are challenges or we maintain this means, so challenges we can see that false will detect when it is non-fall actions. So it alerts gives instantly and elderly people use it for health monitor.
So let us discuss about the real-time application. It is used in home application for senior citizens. Assistant Learning Center, it is used in healthcare IoT system for remoting the patient's health monitoring.
okay, so to conclude with, wearable sensors mainly perform three actions. First one is data collection. So you'll be placing the sensors on the body of the human. So it will be collecting the parameter whatever we are measuring, and that parameter will be stored and it will be processed in the second step, where we'll be using microprocessor, microcontrollers to process the data, and if there is any variation with the standard value, it will be then intimated to the required person. Say in case of health monitoring, it will be indicated to the take carers or intimated to the caretakers or to the doctors who's treating the elderly people. Okay. So wearable sensors are very useful for continuous tracking of the humans and reduce the health hazards. Thank you.